So huge thanks for joining myself. I'm here with Rod Turner. So Rod, we were just looking at your property background. I know you're coming along to my 8th year anniversary. You're on the panel that particular evening, and the panel's young property professionals, and you're still lucky to be 35 or under. And your journey began in 2007 as a trader. So we were discussing some key dates just before going via video. 2010 was another key day. So in a short synopsis about the transformation from 2007 to 2010, do you just want to explain that change, the transformation?
Yeah, absolutely. So I bought my first property in 2007, which was probably the worst time in the UK to buy a property. It was a 2-bed flat in Wandsworth, which almost shared a wall with Wandsworth Prison. And I, with a couple of mates, attempted to do some building work to it, and we turned it into a 3-bed flat. And this was always just for me to live. I had some friends come and live with me, and it was essentially a multi-let, although we didn't have that term then, and I didn't understand it. And that paid for the mortgage, and with a little bit left over, and allowed me to actually sell that late in 2008. With a profit, so I was quite lucky in the fact that I'd added enough value, and even when the market had dipped quite a bit, to get out of there. And from there, I still didn't see this as a business, and continued to buy properties mostly at auction, where I'd live in. They were my primary residence, so there was no capital gains, and I started to kind of roll this over, and it was more of a hobby really than a living. But it made good money, and I enjoyed it. And I suppose when I got to 2010, I had bought a flat in Tooting in SW17, and this was a 1-bed flat, and did an extension on it to turn it into a 2-bed. And this, I thought, all right, I'll be living here for a couple of years, and an estate agent came around to value it, and I almost fell out of my chair when he gave me the number. And I suppose it was that point that I thought, okay, this wasn't the hardest thing in the world to do, and I've made some really good money from it. And I suppose that was where I thought, okay, let's see if I can make a go of this property thing, and went from there. So I suppose that was really the point in which I thought, this is maybe something that I can do to earn a living, and I enjoyed it, and so it ticked all the boxes.
So that's part one. Join us for part two from 2010 and beyond. Thank you.
Thanks.